When you think of feeding calves, most people go straight to nutrition and the feed a calf consumes. In today's video, we are going to talk about how they consume feed we provide. It is not as simple as just putting a bottle or pail in front of them. How they consume milk, starter, and water will certainly impact growth and health. Let's start with bottles. Think about how you hold a bottle when you feed a calf. The calf's nose should be below its eyes when drinking. Its neck should not be fully extended in an upright position. If you're using bottle holders, you want the bottle to be at about a 30-degree angle. They should be positioned to keep the calf's head more horizontal than vertical. This will naturally help keep the calf's head in the correct drinking position. At this angle, if milk is running out, the nipple hole is too big and should be replaced. Now let's talk about pail drinkers. First, look at the size of your animals. Placing pails is not a one-size-fits-all process. Also consider how much bedding is used and how high does the bed pack become over the duration of the calf's stay. Do you change bedding types from season to season? What about snow and mud? For larger calves, 15 to 20 inches at the top of the rim is typically a good fit. You want to look at where their throat rests on the wire or bars and make sure the bar is not pushing up on the throat. They should be able to comfortably reach the bottom of the pail. Pail holders and front gates are available that allow you to change the height of the pails as the calf grows or the bedding increases. The same height of 15 to 20 inches is a stretch for small breed calves. For those calves, it might be helpful to put the pails inside the panel. Pail holders that tilt toward the calf are another option. Grain pails follow similar rules. However, calves are much more inclined to dip their heads in and drink milk versus dry feed, especially when feeding higher milk diets. To encourage starter intake, use a shallow pail or bowl to bring up the pail height of the grain. This allows the calf to see and smell the grain at a much earlier age. Start with just a couple handfuls of grain and increase the amount based on consumption. Once they are comfortably eating grain, you can remove the shallow bowl and let them eat out of a normal-sized pail. This usually takes a couple weeks. It is vital for calves to drink water to encourage starter intake. In most cases, milk pails will double as water pails. The same rules apply for making sure a calf can easily drink water as often as possible. For pails, make sure the width of the hole in the panel is appropriately sized for the calf to comfortably reach its milk, grain, and water. I highly recommend using a divider between milk and grain pails. This forces the calf to pull their head out between drinking and eating. This reduces the amount of grain in the water and water in the grain. In turn, this will reduce grain shrink and keep your pails cleaner. For your existing facilities, take some time to evaluate your setup and see if you can make any tweaks to improve consumption and comfort. If you are looking to modify or build new facilities, think through all the options out there and consider what's the best fit for your calves and your team. I encourage you to visit other farms and talk with calf raisers about their experiences and opinions.